Where is Bob? 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 Bob, are you underwater? No. Are you somewhere on the beach? Bob? Where's Bob? Oh, Bob, you're here. I didn't know you had a boat. Look at him. What are you doing here, you silly man? Anyway, welcome back to a new episode of the Embankment. My name is Ross and I did some work. As you saw in the beginning, I made some boats. Just to give it a little bit more life. Because in the beginning it was just empty and now there are some ships. I'm still not done yet. I still want to have a ship over here. And probably a big one over there. But yeah, that looks really cool. I'm really happy. I tried to use a lot of colors because I just wanted to give it some variation, some colors. That looks always pretty nice. So yeah, that looks incredibly good. Also, I chose to use these trees. I'm also still not done yet. I still don't really know if I should use these trees. I think they look the best for now. I will probably place palm trees somewhere on different places when we are further in the build. So still these pots with these plants are still not done yet. I will change them later down the line. But yeah, welcome back. I did some work. It looks really awesome. I really like it. I really like the design by now. So first of all, I want to thank you all for the amazing support in the last video. It did really well and you guys gave a lot of comments and a lot of cool ideas and I'm really appreciating it. So I'm happy you guys are actually liking this series and let's see how far we can get. So some of you got really cool ideas, which honestly I don't know if I can make all of them, but most of them will probably be made in this world. So if you still have some cool suggestions for this world and cool ideas, don't hesitate, go down into the comments and let me know what you want to see in this world, because maybe I will make it. Anyway, today we are going to work on this place again. So I did some ships as you can see. So between building I will probably add some ships. But for now we are going to focus on the place that will be built over here, which is a apartment building. But some of you came up with the idea that maybe a resort or a hotel could be really cool as well. So I had the idea to make a restaurant over here and an apartment over here, but what if we make a hotel with a restaurant attached? So instead of an apartment we have a big hotel or a resort, which of course most resorts have their own restaurants, so in that way we have a little bit of lore, storytelling. So maybe that's a cool idea. So instead of a apartment building we will make maybe a resort or a hotel. I will see what I can do, but that's basically the goal for this video. Today I want to work on this place and I want just a big tower and big or a hotel or apartment building over here. I don't know if I will make the restaurant at the same time, we will see, but that's basically the idea I have. And because I do that first, then I can actually make the choice where this road should go to and where I want the parking space, stuff like that. And we are then a step further. So before we are actually going to work on that building, first I want to let you know, if this is your first video you watch, then go check out the other episode. This is the second episode, so there is one before this, the start. If you haven't watched that, then go watch it, because then you see how this whole dock and this whole harbor is made. So maybe that's nice to look at if this is your first video. Also, so for some reason my last video did really weird. It went really well and all of a sudden YouTube started to completely take it down and I don't get any views on it anymore. So if you haven't watched it yet, please consider to watch it, because It helps me out a lot, and maybe YouTube's problem will be solved that way. So anyway, thank you for all the support. So you probably know by now, we will have a time lapse and I will make this apartment building happen. I don't know how far we'll get in the first stint, but let's see what we can make. Let's go.
But mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
So I made a tower. Not just a tower, a actual apartment building or a hotel. So a few of your comments said that I should make an apartment building, and I did. So I should clarify, I read all of your comments. And if you're new to this series, let me explain. This series is all about a creative single player world, which I will fill with your ideas. So if you follow my channel, then go down into the comment section and let me know what you want to see in this world. There are some really cool ideas already out there. For example, some sea monsters or a lighthouse, stuff like that. So please let me know what you want to see in this world, and maybe, just maybe, I will make it one day. And one of those ideas was a apartment building. And actually I already had that in mind, to make an apartment building or make a hotel out of it. So it's far from done. Just the outside is done. First of all, I didn't really like it, but I started growing it. It's completely different than I normally do. It's completely different build style. But I wanted to make it a bit more realistic, and I will add some details every now and then somewhere to fill it, give it a little bit more life. For example, this is just one big block, but I will make some kind of chimney out of this and just make it a little bit more alive, because right now it is very empty. So down here the idea is to have a platform over here on this side, and maybe build this building out a little bit to the right, make some kind of cool restaurant over here looking out over the sea, and probably I will attach more apartment buildings to this side of the building within the same style, maybe a little bit more luxury. Yeah, so that's basically the plan that I had in mind, but for now this is what I have. And I actually, yeah, I like it. I think if a lot of details are added, some greenery, some grass, trees and stuff like that, then this build will look way cooler. So the reason that I actually made it over there is because of this. I wanted some cool aesthetic. So if you stand over here, this looks really awesome. It's all about perspective. I like to build things in perspective. That means that from this angle, this build looks awesome. It really looks awesome. I really like it. Looks realistic as well. And completely with this harbor, with all the boats and everything, it looks just really cool. Just imagine here's some more buildings and a restaurant over here. Now, I wanted to make a restaurant on this side as well, but I actually changed my plan a little bit, and I have actually a really cool idea. Because what I'm going to build over here is a nightclub. Some kind of lounge club, not really a nightclub as in just only dancing and getting drunk and stuff like that. No, just a cool hangout place, a lounge that is looking over the water, and I think that would be incredibly cool. So that's something to do on another day, but for now we are working on this build. So this episode is not done yet. We are still going to work on this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attach the road over here, and I will make a big platform over here where we can make a restaurant. I don't know if I will make the restaurant in today's episode, but I will see what I can do. At least I want this building to have some kind of legs, because right now it's just floating and that doesn't look really that great. So over here I want the building to be bigger, and we still need some apartments over here. I don't know, as I said, how much I will get done in this episode, but let's see what we can do. Bob, my boy, why are you still here? Come on, Bob, get out of the ship, I have to ask you something. So Bob, what do you think of the build? Do you like it? Maybe, just maybe, I will give one of these apartments to you. Do you like it? Seems he's not really interested. And there we have it. While Bob is wandering off over there, I created a platform. And first of all, what I did is I actually made the road. So the road stopped over here, and what I did is I made a bend and I made a garage, or at least the entrance to the garage. So I haven't done anything down here yet, of course. So what the idea was is that this will become or a apartment building or a hotel, Anyway, I wanted this to have a nice entrance, which I gave it. Of course, this side is pretty empty, as well as for the other side. And that's why we have a line of bricks over here. So what my plan is for the next few episodes is to make a part of the apartment building on this side and keep it going. So that's why it will start over here and will go like this. And then we will have some apartments on this side as well, attached to this building. And then on this side, as you saw in the time-lapse, I created a platform, and on this platform will be the restaurant. Of course, we have the entrance over here, and then on this side will be the restaurant, and it will go downwards because we wanted to have it as close to the water. At least I think so, for a nice terrace. So that's all future plans. So for now, I just created a base for that. So in the next episode, we will work on that. And like last episode, I will show you what it looks like at night. So at night, it looks like this. It's really cool. I really like these redstone torches because they don't really give a lot of light, but you can just about see these little red dots, and I really like that. It looks really cool from a distance. Look at that. That looks really cool. Also, the building looks awesome with this light. Of course, all the insides are not done yet, so just imagine that all these layers have a nice interior design and also some lights. Then it looks way more alive. And if we then fly over to this place, then you can see that the entrance is illuminated. And it looks like there are really small little lights on the ground, which are just end rods in the ground. So maybe a nice trick for your build as well. Look at this view. This looks so amazing. I really love this building right now. So yeah, I'm rowing Bob back to the harbor because he walked off way too far. So what should we do with Bob? Should we give him one of these apartments? What should we do with him? Or should he be maybe a store owner? Or should he be the lighthouse keeper or whatever? What shall we do with this silly man over here? Yeah, we talk about you. Do you like it? I think he likes it. So with the sun setting, this looks awesome. I really love the harbor. It looks so cool. Now that there are some boats in here as well, it looks so much more alive. And this building gives it such a nice pleasant feeling, especially because it is from a distance. It's like it gets this kind of fog around it, and it looks really cool. So we are far from done yet, especially with this harbor and everything else in this world. But we are out of video time. So thank you all for watching. Again, if you have good ideas for this world, please let me know. Go down in the comments. Last video I got so many comments, and if you have any kinds of cool ideas what I should build over here, then let me know. A few of you came up with really cool ideas, and I definitely will make some of them. So yeah, let me know. And maybe your builds will be built by me in this world as well. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all for watching and the support, and I see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.